Welcome to the Secret Sauciers. I'm Andrew.
I'm Russ.
And we are
the Secret Sauciers.
So what is the Secret Sauciers? This is going to be episode 0. What is the Secret Sauciers? I'll give you my version and he's going to give you his. I've had a really interesting life. I've owned 3 businesses. I'm a former chief science officer of a company, a reinvented soul many times. I got to live the American dream. And something I learned along the way, and now that I always say, is your career, your company, will only ever be about as good as you are. And about as good as you are is about as good as it's ever going to get. Yet everything we learn and everything society teaches us is to focus on it. We need an education for it. We need training for it. We need experience in it, money for it, technology for it, people for it. Yet the happiest, most successful people sometimes work on themselves almost as much as they work on it. So that begs the question, what is it that they're working on? So to me, the secret sauce is that stuff that nobody really openly shares with you, their limiting beliefs, all the stuff they had to battle inside themselves to figure out how to make their career, their business work. And from my version, he'll give you his, of this show, is exactly that, to pull out from leaders. First here in Arizona, what was it inside themselves that they had to come to realize to help them achieve their dreams and their goals? How about you, Russ?
Well, first I want to know what you don't leave us hanging here.
Oh, okay, you want to know my secret sauce?
What is your secret sauce?
Okay.
Andrew, tell us.
Oh, I mean, I could go many places with it, but to me, I would start here. I would say that great leaders are neither born nor made.
Yeah.
Great leaders are really ordinary people with an extraordinary commitment.
Like us?
Right, ordinary people.
Ordinary people.
I don't know if we look so ordinary. I'm not so sure about that. But
ordinary is a loose term.
Correct. But we're ordinary people with an extraordinary commitment. So that's really what it is.
Yeah.
So commitment. If you were to ask me,
what are you committed to?
See, it's like I kind of fed him.
But let's talk about commitment.
Okay, so commitment.
What is your version of commitment?
I have, the way I describe it, so what is this extraordinary commitment?
Yeah.
To me, there's 2 forms of 100% committed to something. Now you may say, well, that's impossible. If you're in math, it is impossible. It's empirically impossible to have
more than 100%?
Or for them to be different. But I'm going to give you an example of how they couldn't be more different. So imagine I go on a diet, which, watch your tongue. I need to
I didn't say anything.
I need to lose a few pounds. And let's pretend I'm a month into the diet. Now I've lost 12 pounds. And we have lunch, right?
Yeah.
Now what you don't know is I love pizza, right? I'm a little bit of a pizza snob.
Okay.
I am from New York.
We can talk about that later.
I am
another episode though.
I am a pizza snob. And I order a salad, right?
Yeah.
Well,
not knowing you're a pizza snob,
right? But you know I'm on a diet, and you order pizza, right?
Yeah.
So now I get my salad, he gets his pizza, and in my head I'm looking at that pizza, right?
And
I'm like, damn, that pizza looks good, and I'm eating a damn salad. And then you go ahead and you say to me, Andrew, we're into our lunch, and you said, I can't eat this whole thing. What, it's a personal pizza.
Help me out.
Help me out. Now, what seems like an eternity in my head is probably only a split second. It's only one slice. I've been so good for a month. I've lost 12 pounds, right?
I deserve something.
I mean, what would be so bad? And my God, I love it. And geez, he's offering it to me.
Yeah.
But something in me says, you know what? And I'm struggling with the concept. But then I finally say, you know what? I'm 100% committed. Thank you, Russ. I really appreciate it. Now, I'm just going to stick with my salad. I've been really good so far.
Yeah.
So what do I mean by the difference in 100%? I didn't have it. That's 100%. The other form of 100% committed is I never struggled. I didn't have that conversation with myself.
Yeah.
I don't eat pizza anymore. I've taken that commitment and put it inside of me.
You've ingested the commitment.
The commitment is me.
Yeah.
It's not separate from me. I live and breathe and am the commitment. And that's a whole conversation of how to get to that level, but they couldn't be more different. So to me, the secret sauce is, as I said, great leaders are ordinary people with an extraordinary commitment. What is that commitment? Well, it starts there. How about you?
Yeah.
What is your secret? What do you think the secret sauce is?
Well,
on the inside,
on
not
the inside.
outside.
In the inside, for me, you know, I've had a lot of
interesting life.
I've had a lot of interesting things. I've taken many adventures and paths, reinvented myself.
You have
more than one occasion.
You have,
and so for me, the secret sauce has been the ability to adapt to change, to really focus in on what have I discovered about me now. What can I foster? What can I generate? What can I really offer and share to the world?
But also, will you have, as it's something I always say, Russ, is the world is not lacking great ideas.
No.
The world is lacking great execution on great ideas. So once you come to that realization, you've got to execute on that.
You have to.
And you have to have the courage to actually do it.
Yes, absolutely. And so the secret sauce is owning who you are, making a choice, removing things that barriers,
limiting beliefs,
or distractions.
Correct.
And then executing on those, because really, you know, dreams without action are nothing.
Right. The world is not lacking great ideas. The world is lacking great execution on great ideas.
Andrew said that.
Yes, I did.
Right here,
and
right now.
I say it all the time. So
I've heard you say that.
So, I mean, we're giving you ours. Everybody has their own. Everybody has their story to tell inside themselves. That self-realization they had to come to make their action, their idea, like I said, right?
You said.
I said, is how do you take a great idea and execute on it?
So what we want to do with this show is really provide ideas, examples, real world.
Tell the inside story.
Tell the inside story.
And everybody tells the outside story. And that's where we think, at least in my delusional mind, we're onto something here, because people don't share openly, especially leaders, their inside story. They share their outside story.
Well, the other thing is we all see the finish line. We don't see the journey in so many areas,
and how to have the discipline to stay the course and to get kicked in the teeth over and over again, and then to realize that
rejected so many times.
Well, not just that, is a lot of what I found, because I've mentored over 500 startup business owners, leaders at this point, and what I found really is the secret sauce comes from inside of them and their mind more than what they're trying to figure out outside. The financial model, the marketing hurdles, the sales difficulties. It's correct. It really, the secret sauce, you ask any great leader, more comes from inside of them than it does come from outside of them.
I call it the last 6 inches.
Yeah, well, in your case, the only 6 inches. So
we're going to expand on this topic.
Yes, and we're going to interview amazing people. We're going to ask them questions. We're going to pull from them and make them vulnerable.
Yes.
My job is to be maybe a little like Barbara Walters, see if I can make them cry. I don't know. And his job is to be Russ. Russ adds color and flavor to everything.
And so our mission, our task, and our goal is to really bring this together in a way that everybody can see that there are options, there is an opportunity, and you don't have to stay stuck where you are. And people that have been there, done that, and made it through the other side can share their story.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I want. Is what was you that?
Yeah, what's the spark?
self-realization
What's the spark?
inside? I mean, ultimately, self-realization is true power.
Yeah.
Once you have clarity who you are, clarity what your why is, clarity where you're going in your life, clarity what you want to accomplish in your life, that's when you become dangerous. That's when dreams become more realized. And that clarity comes from being vulnerable with yourself and self-exploration.
Being honest with yourself,
correct.
too.
So we want to pull that information and we want to share it with the world and we want to share it with you. So that's our job. That's what we're going to do with this show. And we could not be more excited. So please tune in. He's the social media and marketing guy. So you're going to receive.
We're going to get this out.
You're going to receive more of it from him than me. That's his gig, but you're going to receive it.
Yeah.
Share it. Send it to
you.
people you know. Wait till you see these people and these stories that we're going to share. I couldn't be more excited. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the day.
Bye.